on the floor of the Nigerian Exchange Limited. And joining me to do this is an equities trader at Rostrum Investments and Securities Limited, Mr. Dele Sanusi. Mr. Sanusi, good afternoon and thank you so much for your time. The market is closing for the layer holidays in green. How does that come to you? I can see stocks like Champion Breweries, NGX Group, MTN Nigeria, Oando, and Morrison doing pretty good in the market today. What's happening?
Thank you. It's a good thing for for this week to be closing in not what direction. And if you look at the market today, there are so many activity on the floor of the exchange today. As you have said, you can see that the NGS gained 10%, MTN also 10%, Oando 10%, Vitafoam and Fixing. All these stock that really move out today is because they have a good financial and they are good fundamental. Like you look at the case of the NGS, their result is okay that they released. For the MTN, you know that they have the negative to try to wipe out their negative. They have moved to positive. And also, if you look at the Oando, the result of Oando came out yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, and you can see that what they performed wonderfully well. So people are trying to take position so that they can maximize their profit.
So maximizing their profit, like the oil and gas segment that you just mentioned, the likes of Oando, we see that the market is doing pretty well in that space, despite the flip-flop in the price of crude. I don't think that is affecting the market in any way, and even Trump's back and forth around tariffs.
So we look at the oil price is dwindling, going up and down, and but what really cost, what really make Oando to move up today is because of the release of the financial. The financial was just released, and in the financial they moved from maybe the result maybe from negative to really wonderful positive figure. And because yesterday, if you look at it, it gained about 10%, but I'm not making mistake. And today also, it was able to close today also by 10% up.
What about the banking stocks today? Where do they stand as we go on this holiday?
Oh, the banking stock today, they do wonderfully well. If you look at GTB was able to sustain its 70 naira. And we have many build. If I'm not making mistake, now about 5 million. They are there that anybody that want to sell at that 70 naira, they can come. Also, you can see for FBN yesterday, it closed around 28.50. And today, it was able to close around 29.40. And if you look at it, was able to do around 19 million. And that is, it has been long for First Bank. And I can see that, the acquisition, they are trying to acquire many at that region around that 25 naira because it has been there for a very long time. So this is the time for First Bank to move forward.
Local players are really doing good in Nigeria's market despite this issue of investors' confidence. They still keep playing so hard in the market. What do you think is giving them that mindset to stay put in our market?
Thank you, thank you, Tolulope. Average human being is selfish. And anywhere you want to put your money, you want to be sure that is something is very secure. And look about our regulator and the industry player. The issue of the ethics and corporate governance is very strong. And investors, they don't have any choice rather than to bring their money and come and put it in the market.
Mr. It's really, really nice, Dele Sanusi, to have you on our program today as we wrap up this week for market trading. But we'll still be having this show tomorrow despite no trading at the exchange. Let's see how it plays out on Tuesday when activities will be back at the market in full force. Thank you, Mr. Sanusi, and enjoy your holiday. Well, let's take you outside our shores before we wrap up the show today. These are not really good times for travelers and the tourism industry as